All right, boys. So, boys and girls. So, Sinth on the mic again. This being because Lucretio is still in bracket. Good shit to Lucretio, and we're gonna see Luigimitsu versus the Stream Lord, the Stream Lord Lucretio himself. Main versus main in this case. So we're gonna see Villager versus Rob. Let's see where this goes. Luigimitsu telling me earlier that Lucretio does know the matchup, although Luigimitsu is no stranger to Rob himself, so it looks like we're going to have a lot of intense counterplay going on, with both players being very familiar with each other's characters. In the last few weeks, Lucretio has done very well. He's been getting quite far in bracket. And Luigimitsu, he tends to either not get that far in bracket, like maybe get kind of like 11th or 9th or 13th, which is not bad, or he'll just get like 2nd place or something. So let's see, will Luigimitsu be pulling off a top 3 performance tonight, or will he be knocked out during his losers run by Lucretio, who is also hungry to make it further through the bracket? It's consistency versus variable performer in this case. At least in terms of bracket results. In terms of gameplay, both players are pretty consistent. Nice neutral air, zoning away, not necessarily coming in for the attack from Villager just there. And then he punishes with the forward air shortly after. Oh, Rob with a brutal horizontal grill to the face versus Villager. Villager does not quite get the down air there. You can tell he was thinking about it. I certainly was. He threw it out a bit late. But, you know, that's okay. He didn't really get punished for it. Both players again back in neutral. Villager just biding his time. Jumps in for the up air. It was not, I believe, a free turnip display of power there. So it does not kill Rob. Although Villager wastes no time to throw out several other kill moves shortly thereafter. Both players again having a scuffle in the middle of the stage. And, oh! Lucretio's Rob going for a laser snipe there. But Mitsu's Villager is having none of that with the pocket he just threw out. And he seals the stock as he usually does with a tight little up tilt. That's all that's needed most of the time, especially when you're Villager, because racking up damage is no problem. So you just need that quick little up tilt. It does kill at decent percent, so it gets the job done. Oh, and just as I say that, we see Mitsu going for one of his trademark jumps off the side of the stage, perhaps looking for a forward air there, but before he can even throw out any kind of an attack, he gets sent to the shallow realm with a brutal spike from Lucretio. It's quite an even game again. Mitsu does have the percent advantage though. He's leading by 40% right now. Both players not sure if they want to commit to getting up close because they do each have a bit of a combo game. You can see with Mitsu, he's choosing to rely mainly on, oh my god, the bowling ball span there. Mainly relying on his forward airs to get the job done. And then just jabbing when he's up close. Standard Villager play there. Now he is in a dangerous place. He does manage to make it to the ledge of the stage because the rest of the stage's actual ground was just being guarded so ferociously by Lucretio's Rob. He forward airs on stage. He's doing a lot of jumping on stage and he's getting killed for it. He jumped off the stage and then tried to kind of land on the tongue of the stage and perhaps throw out a forward air and got punished for it earlier on. And again, just now, he got punished for jumping on stage. So I'd like to see Mitsu jumping less as his go-to option when he's coming off of the tip of the stage. In this case, still being Battlefield. Alright, so first game going to Lucretio. Excellent performance there from both players. Again, Mitsu's Villager again has the percent advantage, but the issue here is it's going to be a tale of who's going to get the kills first, because both players they've got a lot of options in terms of how to get damage. But when it comes to killing, Villager is going to need to get the superior reads, such as that amazing forward smash to punish the not so bright moment of doing a jump toward the stage that Lucretio did there. And then, you know, in Lucretio's side of this gameplay, he's going to be going for those brutal ledge guards, as we're seeing there, with his projectile out and just a liberal amount of down airs. As I say that though, we just see Rob fall off of the platform and into a dangerous position. However, he does seem to make it up onto his foot, I guess, because he hasn't got feet, and he still seals off the stock. So again, we're seeing very tight, very close gameplay between each player. This is a matchup that both players are very much so familiar with. So it's going to come down to skill at the end of the day. Whoever takes this will be the better player, for this week at least. He's trying to deal with the projectiles, but he's not really having a good time here. I'm not sure why he's getting hit so often, but again. But hopefully he can tidy up his game a bit. He can get some cleaner gameplay. Oh, that was just so troubling to watch. Mitsu being my brother after all. I will try not to be biased towards either player though. Yeah, one thing I've noticed with Lucretio's gameplay is he's particularly good at... Oh! And we see a classic Rob play there. Projectile into up smash, taking the second game. That is the set in Lucretio's favor. Yeah, with Lucretio, we've seen classic kind of standard Rob gameplay, where he's going for lots of edge guards, which was superb. Good job on him. And then in terms of the Lucretio touch, I would like to think that the special touch he threw in there was the signature air dodge baits that he really all the time will go for. He just knows when to fish for those. He successfully executes those a lot of the time. That's definitely one of his strong points, and that proved to be the better way of killing for each of the players. It was a match where it was a set where we saw the kills were being taken by Lucretio earlier on. I'll let you take over.